Hey everybody, it's Mike AK. Hey everybody, it's Mike AK, that reseller guy, coming to you on a Monday morning. Holy heck, was it a weekend on eBay? We're going to talk about that. Some crazy sales, some crazy numbers. Let's get going. Yeah, this weekend was crazy on eBay. I even sold me a bowling ball. So let's talk about what the heck is going on and why sales were crazy, why I broke some of my personal records on eBay. I mean, blew them away. Now, last week, if you watched my video, hopefully you watch my videos every week. I've only been doing one a week. I know I'd love to get two out there to you, but time is everything. I wish I had more, don't we all? But anyway, I talked about this scanner back here. I still haven't done my video on my That Card Guide channel. I know. Later this week, I promise. I don't know. Does that mean I'm lying by crossing my fingers? I swear I will get a video out kind of talking about that scanner, high-speed scanner, and why that's increasing my business right now. This weekend on eBay, you ready for the number? Are you ready? Brace yourselves. 63 orders on eBay. 63 orders on eBay. I've never had 40 orders in a weekend. I've never had 50 orders in a weekend. Now I've had 60 orders. Generally, I've been running over the last 6 months to a year, probably between 17 to 25 orders in a weekend, somewhere in that, about 8 orders a day sort of thing. But because I've been adding so many cards to my inventory, sales just went bonkers this weekend. It was the first full weekend where I was running cards through my scanner. I went from having about 1,300 listings, 13 or 1,400. I was kind of sticking in that zone. Let me look, because I want to see the exact number that I have right now, because it's kind of crazy how many cards I've gotten listed over the last week. I went from, waiting for it to load, from 1,300 to just shy of 3,000 items in my eBay store, and that's in 1 week. So that's how many cards. Do the math, 1,600 cards, 1,500 cards or so in the last week by using that scanner. And I'm still kind of learning how to use it and the upload software. So I'll just keep getting faster and faster and faster once I ace that thing. But it's working pretty good. And it's having the exact desired effect on my sales that I was hoping it would. Not just selling cards. I mean, selling cards is obviously the byproduct of listing a lot of cards. That should happen. Let me show you the step. Where the heck did I put the whole stack of cards? Oh, it's right over here. So this was this weekend in cards. This huge stack. Yeah, all these cards sold. And I think I still have a few more to pull that sold this morning that I included in those totals as well. There's a lot of cards here. There's a lot of low dollar cards. There's cards that sold for $1 plus shipping, $2 plus shipping, $3 plus shipping, but stuff up until $300. So a lot of great cards out. So you're going to have to go over to That Card Guide channel. That's where I'm going to show that video. So you got to check out both channels. Make sure you're getting all the info and seeing what's selling and all that good stuff. So the desired effect was not only to sell the cards, but increase traffic to my store, which should increase impressions, which should increase sales on other items as well. We all say that eBay algorithm, which nobody knows how that darn thing works, but we all say that activity, listing, and eyeballs and views on your items increases more and more and more exponentially. So I think that's kind of what happened, because even without all the cards, I still had almost $1,000 weekend in just all this other stuff that sold. So I think it's working. I'm curious to see how this week goes. This will be my first full week having all these cards listed. I started last week, so I had some good sales last week. But just a regular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know the weekdays, right? So yeah, I'm excited for this. This is the first time I've been kind of excited about reselling in a while. I always enjoy doing it. Don't get me wrong, but I think when sales are kind of slow, things are kind of stagnant, you just kind of are going through the motions and you're not excited. I've been excited to wake up every morning and start scanning cards and getting them in there, because it's been fun. It's been fun doing it. Like this morning, I think I woke up at like 5 o'clock. I woke up at like between 5 and 6 o'clock every morning. I don't like waking up early. Even on the weekends, I was doing it. So let me show you the stuff that sold. I sold some incredible items. I sold some incredible thrifted items this weekend. So let's get to it. I showed you I sold that bowling ball. So let's go ahead and show this puppy first. This has been my store for probably a couple of years. I mean, it's been my store for a while, and it sold this weekend. Now, it did sell through offer. I did have to give a decent offer to get it sold. But look at this. Boom, Minnesota Vikings. Great looking bowling ball. And it is drilled. It's not brand new. So it is drilled right here. I'm not sure if someone's buying this as a collectible or they're going to plug it and re-drill it. It's a little small. It's got the fingertip grips, but they're really small. So it's only 12-pound ball. So this is probably something that a kid or maybe a woman used. I bowled for many, many, many years in leagues. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that's another story in itself. So yeah, it would be cool if you're a Vikings fan to have this ball. I do have an Arizona Diamondbacks one, go D-backs, in my inventory as well. But it's a lighter ball. I'm gonna guess for numbers. I think I had it in my store for like $80, and it sent like a 15 or 20% off discount on this one. I'm gonna look 63. I'm not looking yet. $63.99. Did I get it right? It'll be in the pop-up. I think down here. $63.99. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, 60. Oh, I nailed it. Boom. I'm on my mark today. It's because I'm excited about sales. $63.99. Now, when I bought this, it came in a Minnesota Vikings carrying bag as well. That bag sold pretty quick. That bag did sell really well. So I made money just on the bag, and then this was just pure profit. Now, it did take a while. I think I have a video on how to ship a bowling ball. I think I have a video out there for that. If not, maybe I'll plug it in here or put a link to that video. I can't remember it. Either I was going to do one or there's one in my how to ship video. So not how to ship with a P. All right, so let me set that down over here so it doesn't roll away. And we'll get into the other stuff. Like I said, that was great. Just $63 for a bowling ball. All right, next item. Bought these just last week. Paid $2 per doll for these. I took a few out to my booth as well. So there was a total of 7 when I bought these. And it is a Barbie Rio. So that one's Barbie. We got Barbie Rio. This is from like or is it 2003? I don't know. It might say on the screen somewhere. It's got some small print and glasses. I don't got time to read all the fine print. So who do we got? We got Barbie. We got Leah. We have Skipper. Everybody knows Skipper. Not the Skipper from Gilligan's Island. Very different Skipper. And Teresa. So 4 of these dolls. All in the boxes. Now, the boxes do have some wear, if you can see up at the top. They're kind of all dented in around the top there. I paid $2 per doll for these. Like I said, these were the 4 different ones, so I lotted them up $60. So $15 per doll, even with those kind of dinged up boxes. I mean, look at that box. It's pretty dinged up. The other ones I took out to my booth, I think I put $10 a piece on those. I didn't have any more Barbies. I only had 2 other different dolls. Yeah, it's just one of those items sitting there at the thrift store. I wasn't even the first to the toy aisle. Other people walked up and down the toy aisle before I did, and they passed up on these at $2 a piece. I don't know why. I don't know why you'd pass up on those at $2 a piece, but yeah, that was a pretty good score. All right, let's show the boring item first. Boring just because it's a kitchen gadget. It's a sink top switch. So it's just one of these little buttons that you press to make your garbage disposal work. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not exciting. It's not glamorous. Nobody's out there going, look, Bolo, go find these. But Bolo, go find these. It sold for $40. I think I paid like $8 for it. They did have it priced up a little bit, but still $8 to $40. That's pretty good. Again, just another one of these items I think a lot of people pass over just because it's not sexy. It's not glamorous. People want to show you cool concert T-shirts and bowling balls and all those great things that they sell. But office supplies, kitchen stuff like that, watering schedule timers for your sprinklers, all that stuff, big money, and a lot of people just bypass it. All right, next, couple pieces of clothes. I sell clothes sometimes too, people. This I just bought a week and a half ago when I was on vacation up in Prescott, Arizona. Love it up there. Yeah, they have 3 Goodwills up there, one in Prescott Valley. So it's a little bit, it's probably, I think 10 miles from where the actual town of Prescott is. So yeah, I found this jersey in that one store. Boom. What's great about these, it's the Kachina logo. So you got the Coyotes, Arizona Coyotes, but this is back when we were the Phoenix Coyotes. Still got the Phoenix Coyotes. So now we're no Coyotes. Team's gone. Last year was last year. Final season was last. Of course, last year was last year. But yeah, if you can find these Kachina logo ones, these do really well. This is Pro Player brand. So let me show you what the Pro Player patch looks like. Boom, right there. Sold for $100, $100 on this one. Didn't take too long to sell. Like I said, I bought it just a week and a half ago, I think. Got it listed. Now I did pay up. They had it marked 25 in the store. Used my coupon, got it for about $20, but 20 into 100, those are good flips. I will take those every single day. All right, but there's two pieces of clothing. So what's the other one? Well, the other one's another local team. I found, I think, well, back up a sec. Let me show you what it is, and then I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story before I show the item. Boom, right here. ASU, Arizona State University. First off, number 28. That was my high school football jersey number 28. So I maybe I should have kept this one. Otherwise, although I would have worn it. But this is a Nike branded ASU lacrosse jersey. ASU lacrosse. And let's see, where is the patch? There's a patch on these. 2012. So it was even dated from like the lacrosse national championship. My guess is, to tell you the story, there was about 10 or 12 of these jerseys inside one Goodwill. They were marked like $12, so they weren't super cheap. But yeah, again, I used my coupon, get them for about $10. Like I said, they had probably 10, 12 of these. I don't know the exact number. I didn't count. But again, it's been at least 6 months, could be a year at this point when I bought these. And I didn't really know if I should buy them all. The sell-through rate on lacrosse jerseys isn't fantastic. So I think I picked 4 of what I thought were the best numbers. So yeah, like I said, I got like 28. I think I have like a 44. Just ones that were kind of iconic numbers. The other ones that were in the store were like 67 and 73. I don't know. I'm just making those numbers up, but they weren't exciting numbers. You guys that play sports, you know, numbers are a big deal. So I bought 4, and I'm like, oh, should I buy them all? Should I buy them all? And I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And after like 6 months, I said, probably a good thing I didn't buy them all because they're just not selling. Well, this is the first one to sell. First one to sell sold for $50, I believe. $50 for that ASU jersey. Now, like I said, I bought 4 or 5 of them. So after selling this one, I'm probably about even. And then I'll say when, not if, when I sell those other ones in the future, those ones will be pure profit. So that's always good to be in the profit when you're selling things on eBay. All right, more stuff back here. More sports related, more local sports related stuff. Bobblehead, and we got Brittany Griner from the Phoenix Mercury. Now, again, I'm guessing this sold. There's been a lot of increased interest in the WNBA. The WNBA All-Star Game was just this past weekend. I believe Brittany Griner was in there, was in the news. I don't know, something with Caitlin Clark. I don't know. If you get involved with Caitlin Clark, you get in the news. So yeah, this one actually is autographed. I opened it up, looked at it, verified the signature and everything. It's not certified, no, but I guarantee the signature is good. But yeah, I think $40. I think this was $39.99 plus shipping for the Brittany Griner bobblehead. So another item that's been in the store for a little while. So again, happy to get that sold. Ooh, all right. Drink break. Question. What's Mike drinking today? I know. That's the biggest question in all these videos. You watch to this point going, Mike, what are you drinking today? All right. Well, I'm going to have a story. I have a story with everything. So we got Monster Energy Ultra Rosé. This one here, it's not my favorite flavor. Not my favorite, but it's okay. But why am I drinking that? Because those puppies were on sale. Yeah, we went to the grocery store the other night. And normally if you buy a 12-pack of Monster Energy drinks, the normal price is like $24, $25 for a 12-pack. Yeah, they're not cheap. They usually run them on sale for about $20, $21. And that's when I'll buy 1 or 2 because I have them like, hey, they're on sale. Well, they ran them on super sale. $9.99, $10 for a 12-pack. Less than $1 a piece for those. So we bought 6 because we went back an extra time to buy some more. So we bought like 9 or 10 of them. I can't remember the exact number, 12 packs of those on the weekend to stock up. At that price, there was no reason not to. The flavor I drank yesterday, it's in like a multi-pack, so you get 4 different flavors. This is Ultra Fiesta Mango. Fiesta Mango, not just regular mango. This one's it's warm and probably a little flat. Oh, it's definitely flat, but yeah, that was yesterday's. But anyway, we're talking about reselling, not Monster. Not like Monster's going to sponsor this video. All right, next up, Hess. Now, a lot of you know the Hess name. You see them a lot on like die-cast trucks, semis, those type of things. Prices can be all over the place. They don't sell great. I found a tugboat, and it's a plush tugboat on top of it. 2023 tugboat to be exact. Looked it up and I saw that the sales numbers were kind of crazy on these. It didn't take too long to sell. Maybe 3 weeks to a month, somewhere in there. Got $50. Was it $49.99 or 50? I think it was $49.99 again. Pop will be on the screen. I'm not going back and looking at the screen all day long. I ain't got time for that today. I got to leave here in like 20 minutes to go hopefully get some thrift scores. But anyway, so yeah, sold the tugboat like $40, $50, $50 I think it was. And that's not even my, those aren't even my those aren't even my best sales. Heck, I can't talk. All right, what else we got? All right, I got to give some shout out props for me even buying this item at the thrift store. Now, I do watch a lot of reselling videos. Sometimes they're boring ones. Sometimes they're people that I don't watch all the time. But I like to have people on that maybe do different categories than me. Maybe they thrift a different way than I do. They're in a different part of the country. Occasionally, I learn something. I know I've been doing this forever, and I still learn stuff too. So shout out to Thrift School. Yeah, Thrift School. I learned from you. I don't think you watched my videos. You should sub, though. You might learn something from me, too. But yeah, he was doing some games. He does a lot of games. And in particular, he said Angry Birds games sell for good money. And I'm like, no way. But yeah, sometimes I guess they can, because I was at one thrift store. I found 2 different Angry Bird games. First one first. Angry Birds Mega Smash. You can see it was a Toys R Us exclusive, so maybe it has some Toys R Us sentimental value to these as well. This thing was 100% complete. I was amazed because you see on the back, you got a lot of parts. You got cards. You got these old building blocks. You got all the birds. Guess the price. I know. I hyped it up, so you know the price is going to be good. $100. $99.99 for. I'm always amazed when people pay, because I never would have bought my daughter an Angry Birds game for $99.99 plus shipping. So with shipping and tax, they're probably into it for like $120 some. Maybe they're an Angry Birds collector. I don't know. But the Angry Birds stuff that my daughter had, she had a couple sets. I don't know, we probably did buy them at Target. I don't know if I bought them at the thrift store, but yeah, that's when Angry Birds was kind of popular. $100. Where's the other one back here? I know I got another. Oh, it's right here. Hold on. I'll turn my chair around. Turn my back to you for a second. We checked this one out. Now, this one's not what am I talking about? This is a Connects. I don't even know what word I was trying to do. You can still see it. Look, still got the price tag. $4, only $4.49 for this Connects. Now, what was kind of unique about this one is it actually had a couple additional sets in there as well. So I haven't even listed this one yet. Haven't checked out the prices. But yeah, big shout out to Thrift School. So if you're interested in video games, now he mainly sells on Amazon. So if you're interested in video games, or I mean not video games and board games, he does a lot of that stuff. He's got a lot more subs than I do. So you can check him out. All right. Oh, guys, there's still more items. There's so many items. All right, next up, I'll show you one of these, but I sold a pair of these. Boom. We got me some oh my. Can't talk, and these aren't Lurfs. Nerf long strike. You go load it up, fire it. Now this is like a sniper one, and I've said before when I've sold these that this part, get it off, this part is usually missing. You usually find this in the thrift store. This part just itself, if you look on eBay, you could probably find this part for $10 plus shipping. This is the important part. You got to have the whole thing. Click it together, and then you got yourself a complete Nerf long strike, long shot, and that they got all these different names. But there's a lot of 2 of them. So yeah, I usually wait till I have 2 of them to listen, because the price really dropped on these. They used to be about $80 to $100 a piece, sometimes even more on Amazon. Prices have come way down. And yeah, so I got $80, $90. $90 plus shipping. Now luckily I looked at my picture this morning because I actually included a little thing of darts with them as well. So that's kind of a little bonus you can do over what some of the other people do in their listings. If they're selling 2, you throw a little pack of darts that you find at a thrift store for a couple bucks as well. That might get you the sale. Now these did take a while to sell. They've been in my store for, I'll just say that 6 month to a year range. I know they're not going to sell fast when I put them out there, because I'm not going to sell them for $10 or $20 a piece. I'm going to wait for the right person to buy them. Luckily, they're going to Texas. So I'm in Arizona. They're going to Texas. The shipping is going to be relatively cheap on those. All right, let's see. I know there's stuff everywhere right now. All right, next up. You see I got my little Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner back there. The same day that I found those couple little Lego ones, I found a couple plush. Yeah, who didn't love Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner? Yeah, always wanted the Coyote to get the Roadrunner, and man, he was always one step ahead of that darn Coyote. Now, what was amazing about finding the pair of these? We got the tag. That one still has the tag. It's still got, there's a, where's the other one? Got like the Applause logo tag right there, still attached. Really good. These are tall. These are like 14 inches. Now, taking pictures of plush, especially ones like this, I don't love my picture that I put up there, but obviously it worked because it sold in less than a week. I think about 3 or 4 days that the pair of these sold for $50. $50 for these two. I used to love watching those guys. Oh, the love of Dynamite when you were a kid. Dynamite and cartoons. If there was Dynamite, it was a good cartoon. All right, I think this is the last sale. Let me give a quick, actually, no. I sold another bat for my friend. Sold another consignment bat. This one, Ethan Skender. Ethan Skender. No idea. I don't know. He's probably a minor leaguer. Could be out of baseball by now. $25 plus shipping on that one. So we will split the net proceeds. What's that? $12 or so. All right, get these two up. Another item I found just last week. Actually, I had a pretty good mix of items that had been on my store for a while that sold this weekend and ones that just were listed and sold. So is there any rhyme or reason to it? I don't know. Is it because I listed 1,500 cards over the last week? Maybe that's why. Anyway, all right. Most people see these and they run away from it like, oh, those balance boards. Nobody wants those balance boards. These sold within an hour of me listing. Part of the reason why is their new open box. Brand new inside, still factory wrapped, still everything. The only thing is they've been opened. So you see here, they've been opened. A little damage to the little flap here. And not only did I find one in the store, I found a second one. So 2 of them in the same store. Whoops, hit the microphone. They're going for about $60. Doesn't matter if you put $45 with 15 shipping or $50 with 10 shipping, or do like I did, $60 free shipping. And that's what I did. And I had one person buy both of them. So it seemed a little strange. I sent him a message and said, hey, just want to make sure that you wanted to buy them both. And he's like, yep, I want both. Perfect. He's like, I don't care if you ship them together, ship them separate. It's pretty heavy. These things are like, I think it was like 12 pounds. I mean, they're heavy. But he bought 2 of them, $120. I think they were marked $7.49 at the thrift store. So I paid about $6 after my coupon. So I sold it for $60. Even if the shipping's $20 to $25, selling those for $120, I'm gonna make some pretty darn good money off of those. All right. So a couple things you got to remember now. Having a lot more listings in your eBay store creates more sales. It's basic math. If you want to see the cards that sold, again, there's a lot of cards. And this isn't even all of them. This is all the single cards. I sold a few different card lots. Going to go over those on my That Card Guy channel. I got a lot of shipping today. What did I say? 63 orders, I think it was. Let me go over here. I want to get the exact number as of this morning. Because I had one person buy a couple things this morning. I included 63 orders. Now, there's some people bought multiple cards, so there's multiple cards in there, not just, even though it's one order, it could be 3 cards. The exact total on my screen, $1,985. I really wanted to get $2,000. I really wanted $2,000. 63 orders. That's crazy. I got a lot of single cards to ship. What's great about those cards, this whole stack of single cards is this one will take me 30 minutes at the most. So that's the good thing about cards. They ship out easily. They ship out in an envelope. You just put a label on it, boom, ship it out, and it's ready to go. So please go check out That Card Guy. Watch that video. Support that channel as well. That channel needs a little love. But I appreciate y'all being here watching this video. I hope you had fun today. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.